yes, baby, you know what time it is. From the Rocky Mountains of Utah down to the Panhandle of Florida, this is 100 Proof Football coming at you. My name is Paul Kleckler. Joined as always is Adam Pope, baby. Super Bowl weekend, Swifties unite. Who's ready?
No Swifties unite. Oh. That's
I set it off on the wrong vibe, huh?
Well, in my opinion, I mean the group, the chat, they might have some Swiftie fevers. I don't know, man.
Tell me about it, chat.
They also probably listen to Justin Bieber, so
there we. But crazy conference championship weekend, I mean. Great games, maybe a lot of disappointment coming from Baltimore in the AFC. Most watched AFC championship game in like the last 10 years or something, man.
Yeah, both teams probably had a letdown. I mean, two different types of letdowns. It just seemed Lamar came out kind of flat, made some errors, and then the Lions just had that epic collapse, so I don't know which way to go out. Like, basically, you got beat from the very beginning, or you got beat the second half. I don't know which one's worse, but I don't know. It's a good thing we didn't have this podcast last week because I was still probably crying.
You mean you feel? Look, it's messed up, man, because the Lions, I thought, were the better team for most of what was going on, right? They were the better team. So I think they lost it. The Niners didn't win it. They just gave it away in epic proportion, man. It was hard to watch because I was really pulling for them. And after I watched the AFC Championship game and how Baltimore just didn't look like they belonged, which I know is not that team, right? I know that's not who they are, but they look totally unprepared or out of their head. You know what I mean? The situation got to them. So after watching that, I saw Detroit come out and look like a team that was ready to impose their will and dominate the other team, and they were doing exactly that, and it was fun to watch. So I quickly was in their corner, man. Ooh, rip it up. See, and I know you know me, and I know you know why I'm saying this, because I say it all the time. I hate this new freaking analytics piece of paper telling me what to do when the piece of paper doesn't know the field goal kicker percentage, doesn't know the wind, the weather, the momentum, who's hurt, who's not. Man, you're a head coach. Don't defer to a piece of paper. I can't stand it. And I called it out for the first time here on this show after the Lions lost to the Cowboys because they went forward for two. They got robbed because I think everybody, it looks like, on video evidence reported as eligible, did what they were supposed to do. But even after all that, you don't go for two after the penalty gets assessed. You have to kick it then and go for overtime. So I called him out on this show after that, and that same behavior, that same mindset, to me, cost them because you can overcome one or two of those decisions, but he made every one of them bad. Going forward on the fourth and not kick. Just kick one of those field goals. Just, you know what I mean? Just one of those, do the opposite thing, and you're in the Super Bowl. Mm. Mm. Oh. Right. Adam. Oh, shit. All right, well, I said a lot of good shit. You did too, but you'll have to take my word for it, man. Tell me about Dan Campbell. Tell me about your Lions and everything I said. Now tell everybody about it. Mm. Are you still muted?
I keep going.
Keep going.
Well, yeah. Dan put the right people in place to succeed, and that's all you can ask for a head coach, manager at a job, or anything. I'm putting my guys in to where they can succeed. Now, Josh Reynolds got to catch those balls. He dropped a fourth down where we should have kicked the field goal, yes, but I mean, the ball was right there. You're a receiver getting paid millions of dollars to do a job. You got to do it on the biggest stage. I mean, it all comes down to that. And then he had another chance, a third and long, that he could have gotten a first down when San Fran was building the momentum, and he dropped a perfectly passed ball right in the numbers, and that could have extended the drive and killed the momentum. And then as soon as that play hits, Gibbs fumbles. I mean, come on, man. On the very next play, I mean, it was a train wreck.
Comedy of errors, man.
Wreck. Yeah, it was bad.
But Dan Campbell, it's time. On that note, it's time to go to our new segment for the year. Talk about some sorry performances. We got 2 games to pick between. You ready?
No, I'm ready.
It's time for Cheeks of the Week, baby. All right, Cheeks of the Week, man. Look. There's, to me, a lot of things you could actually choose between, but let's go Cheeks of the Week, man. Who's your Cheeks of the Week?
All right. This really might be stretching the Cheeks of the Week. But this also might be one of the rare times I can actually use him. Give me Patrick Mahomes.
Oh, Patrick Mahomes, bro. Is that his first appearance on Cheeks of the Week? I don't know, man. I hope so, because otherwise our show won't look too credible.
Well, it won't be his last one. I'll figure.
Hey, I'll drink to that. Cheers. I'll drink to that, baby.
Cheers. So my Cheeks of the Week is Patrick Mahomes, and it's not necessarily to do with him or the football. His daddy got a 3rd DUI.
Oh man. I didn't even know that.
He got paid, and I mean, it was this week. I mean, he was paid $500 million to sign. He's part owner of a MLB team. State Farm. I mean, State Farm should have dropped him.
Yeah, that's kind of the least favorite thing to insurance companies.
Yeah. So. Brother is a DJ. I'm a DJ, right? Kind of like the Twins movie. You got Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Arnold took all the good athletic
The
genes.
Twin.
Danny DeVito.
I love that movie, man. Rule number 1 of the crisis situation.
But yeah, now they get to go to Sin City and divulge in that. So yeah, don't pull the rugs on us.
All right. Well, Patrick Mahomes, 3 DUIs, 200 proof. That's what? Cheeks. Yes, sir. Hey, so my cheeks of the week is the aforementioned Dan Campbell, man. Cheeks of the week. Because, come on, man. You cost your team. Matter of fact, you had the better team that day. And you cost your team. Make one decision different and you go to the Super Bowl. Your defense plays differently. The whole team's vibe and mojo and hold on. Uh-oh, the sound's messed up, man. Is it better now? Oh no, man. That's very awful. Honey.
We nominate ourselves for Cheeks of the Week.
Dang, I don't know how to fix it.
Well, what's going on?
All right, my bad. Anyway, Dan Campbell. Cheeks of the week, man. The way you cost your team, kick a field goal, just punt one time, whatever. The team was feeding off the mojo, the vibe, the energy. All the momentum was taken out by the coach and not the players on the field, because even if you, here's the thing that the paper doesn't tell you again, is even if you have to punt one time and then get on defense, that doesn't deflate the defense. The defense then just has to go out and do its job. But if you go for it on fourth and miss it, then that deflates the whole team. The defense is in a worse position. There's more to it than just the mathematical down and distance, and that's why I can't take this analytics, man. I'm over it.
So you don't like AI? It does miss, I mean, to your point, the human side of things, the non-perfection. I mean, analytics is taking everything to what it should be, or what it's calculated of what it should be, and not what the people are actually playing at that snap. I know it's a lot more detailed than that, because I mean, AI and analytics have come a long way, and it does, like when we gamble, it prompts you to the second, like, oh, okay, my if I wanted to cash out right now, and then 5 yards later it might be another $1 off, or maybe $1 gain, who knows. But you know, it's pretty crazy how much analytics could do. But yeah, it does take the human element out of it.
Well, it's a game played by humans, and muscle and sweat and the intangibles like determination, and I'm going to not be denied right now. Shit like that man against man that you have to find out. That makes football great. So, yes, I don't want to defer to a piece of paper, man. Well, do you want to go ahead and pick our Super Bowl picks, or do you want to do some parlays? What do you want to, where do you want to go with this? I want to pass it to you.
Well, I think we should at least start with the picks.
Start with the picks.
Start with the picks. See who our Super Bowl picks are.
Who you got?
I don't. This is just a selfish part of me. I don't want to see Taylor Swift anymore. I got to go with San Fran, baby.
Well, tell me why.
I just did. I don't want to see Taylor Swift. I don't like her. I mean, I think she's talented. I could compliment her all day because she is tremendously talented and she has some catchy tunes. But I'm just tired of her. She's overcasting a sport I'd like to watch by always having her on the camera. So hopefully they just lose. And you know, they've been there. You know, it's kind of like the Patriots or a team that just keeps winning. After a while, if you're not a fan of them, you just want to see a new team.
Sure.
So give me San Fran. It's a rematch from the 2000 Super Bowl or 2020 Super Bowl. I think they both matched up in right. San Fran and didn't San Fran match up in 2020?
I think that was San Fran and KC. Yeah, you're right. You are right. I'm tripping. You're right.
I mean,
yeah, excuse me.
I shouldn't. Then
yeah. Tell these folks, man. Don't listen to me. Listen to this guy.
So anyhow, I mean, it's a rematch. Let's make San Fran win, and if they match up next year, it's a rubber match. So yeah, hopefully they don't match up next year. I want to see new teams.
Yeah, we're all tired of these fucking teams, and I think I got the audio fixed. Y'all let me know if I don't, but I fucking did, I think. So you're wrong for all those reasons. Taylor Swift, Travis, they're gonna propose at midfield after the game with the confetti on them. It's gonna be, Cinderella and the Prince and all that, or whatever it's supposed to be, But it's gonna be all that, and then she gonna endorse Joe Biden, and then it's gonna be this whole thing, and then we're all gonna be plugged up to Apple devices and downloading 100 proof straight into our brains so that we can make some motherfucking money.
Woo! I like that.
Yes.
I think you get chub.
That's good.
Yeah, you did. I'm looking at it now. You did. You get a nice chub.
Oh well. Too bad we don't have a further camera span, man. Sorry. We just got the cornrows of Nebraska behind you right now, sir.
Yeah, signs.
So yeah, no, I think. Look, you got Mahomes. Some people think the greatest quarterback of all time. I hope it's a small percentage of people, but there is a percentage of people that think it. And also, you have Mr. Irrelevant from a draft. There's a reason you go that late. I don't know, man. I like Brock Purdy and I pull for him, and he can buck the trend and all that. But he's got a ways to go, and he has definite flaws in his game. And he didn't make $1 million just year, and he's in the Super Bowl, bro.
Yeah.
Either the Niners are just really disrespecting somebody and take advantage of them, or they know it's short-term rental. Which one is it? Because if he's that good to take you to the Super Bowl and give you a real chance every year, $800,000? That's what he's making? Dang, man. That's cold.
Yeah. But
he gonna play in the Super Bowl and go out there and poop on the street in San Francisco. Can't get in his own. He gonna get locked out of his apartment. Rent too high.
Well, yeah, $800,000 in San Fran is pretty much like minimum wage. You might as well just work at McDonald's.
You in the low class in San Francisco, man. You play for the Niners and you eating at McDonald's.
I'm sure they probably pay for a nice little house for him or something.
Man.
A little studio.
Yeah, look, you got a nice little studio apartment, man. The top end white glove IKEA furniture, sir.
Yeah. Yeah, it pissed me off. I got some IKEA furniture at my store today. I spent almost $700 on a cubicle, a cubicle thing, which looks hideous. And then the freight alone cost me over $1,000. I'm like over $1,700 on something I hate, absolutely hate.
I just saw you can get a tiny house off Walmart for $7,000. I'm about to get me one, man. They deliver a tiny house to you. I got a place to sleep when I get in trouble with the wife. I'll just go next door, baby.
I'll start buying those and send them up to my moon house. I'm buying moon land.
All right, so what's the spread? Back to I guess it's only the Super Bowl. We should talk about a little more than our tiny houses on Mars. What is
moon? The moon.
The moon. Excuse me. Well, aim bigger, baby. Don't be, don't sell yourself short. What's the spread on this game?
Develop the moon. The spread is 2 right now. San Fran.
San Fran is favored in this game?
Yeah. Yeah, they're favored.
Wow.
You want me to double check?
Double check.
Double check
I don't
right
believe
now.
it.
All
I
right.
believe you, but I feel like
Apparently
it's
not.
a trap. I feel like a trap. That doesn't seem
Let's see.
genuine.
NFL.
Seems like they're trying to
San
fuck with you.
Fran. San Fran is favored by 2. And the
So we-
over-under is 47.5.
So you got them winning. You got
Yeah,
San
they
Fran
cover.
winning. Do they cover the 2, sir?
Absolutely. They got to win and cover. It's 2 points in the Super Bowl. You got this.
What? Win and cover, yo?
Win and cover. Oh,
Wow.
the cover is really ballsy.
I mean, kinda, man, because I don't think they're gonna win at all. So to me, it seems a little ballsy. I don't know why the chat box isn't working. Much love to all y'all that are chatting. Half of it was hating on the stream though, so probably good it wasn't working. I'm trying to fix it right now. Let's see. So I have wrong team favored, baby. I have the San Francisco 49ers losing to what they say is the best quarterback of all time. And let me tell you something about media and people like this, man. Wrong team favorite. This is the thing about the media. They want to perpetuate their preference. So they want to cover some historical something. They want to cover the best quarterback of all time, right? Or the best coach of all time. They want to cover the blank of all time or the first blank. And so they perpetuate and promote things like that to make it happen. Just like Nick Saban, who's going to work for ESPN now. You know what I mean? He's going to work for ESPN. They tried to help him get his last championship so he could be an 8-time champion on their desk because 7 times wasn't enough. But anyway, so I think that because of that, because I won't let you take it and run with it, those are my reasons for saying Patrick Mahomes is going to win the Super Bowl, bruh.
I'll tell you, they looked really good against Baltimore. Again, Baltimore looked flat. They didn't look like the Baltimore team we were both expecting to see. But this is Kansas City time of year where they just start putting on these games, and it's just tough to knock them out.
Yeah.
So if you aim for the king, you got to make sure you kill him. So,
That's it. Game of Thrones quote, right? Or whoever that is.
Oh, I don't know.
I think that was from the Lannisters or whoever that was. But
Tony
regardless,
Stark sued me and threatened to fly out and beat me up, I guess, for the Taylor Swift. So she's probably gonna fly out faster because I don't know Game of Thrones.
hey man, former King Dingaling in the chat. I'm sorry the chat's not working on the screen. We got some technicals. We'll work on it. But first, Mr. Irrelevant to win the Super Bowl. But I don't know if he was making the point or if I'm taking what he said and making a point from it. But that's a first. I just said the medias want to be having the first something or the best of all time at something. The first Mr. Irrelevant would be a thing.
I think San Fran winning would be awesome.
I mean, that's not a thing. They've done that a lot.
Kittle. Well, I know, but just that team is kind of crazy with Debo and Kittle like winning. I think those guys are just kind of fun to watch. I've already seen Kansas City, and they're not that fun. Kermit the Frog and
Oh,
Kelsey will
Kermit.
probably run into.
So we got some. Are we officially Kansas City haters on here
for this week.
for this
Yes.
week?
Other
All
than
right.
this
Well,
week,
Missouri
I got
Sports Network. Shout out to you guys if you guys still follow us. I remember you guys, and I'm not hating on you.
Oh yeah, but
So
I did give pretty much my left and right testicle for Patrick Mahomes in my fantasy dynasty league. So I'm only going to shit on him for like this one game.
Well, there you go. That we'll do that. We'll do that. So now, hey, we have somehow talked about one game for 30 minutes. We haven't even mentioned the name like Debo Samuel. We
Right.
haven't. We've talked about the Super Bowl and haven't mentioned names like Debo Samuel or George Kittle. Come on. What are we doing?
I'm doing this for the chat.
What's the chat say? You got the chicken. Swallow some cock for the chat, man. This chicken cock, man. I see you.
Big chicken cock Brock is going to win it.
Oh, man.
There you go.
It would take an idiot to have drafted
Julian
Brock
wanted to
Purdy
shut
on your
down.
team,
I think,
your fantasy team this year. It'd have taken a really idiotic person to do that. Cheers. Clink.
cheers. Link.
So, we have made our picks. You think the Niners cover. I think the wrong team is favored. So, let's do some props.
Okay.
We can't really do no Bourbon Scotch beer and all that. We're going to do some prop bets. Let's see. Shout out to Joe Bones in the chat. We see you, baby. We do some prop bets. What do you guys think? Is Taylor Swift going to propose to Travis Kelce? Is she going to propose to him after the
yeah.
What's the over under on that? What's the plus minus with the odds?
She's probably has like a
I got 5 on
Kiwi
it.
kind of thing. One of those female penises that you could pee out of, so she doesn't have to go to the bathroom. She's going to wear it the whole game. And then, like, at the end of the game, it's going to be like the Dirty Dancing, but reverse. Swift has some massive arms underneath. She looks skinny and frail. She's going to pick up that 265-pound man, just lift him up here. And then as he comes down, she's going to say, "Will you marry me?" And then that's how it's going to happen.
Wow.
$1 million to
I
one
feel
odds.
like I feel like my wife
$500.
deserved better all of a sudden. I did as best as I could do when I could do it, but now the picture you just painted, I feel like I came up short when I proposed. That's what I should have done, you know.
And then they're going to buy moon houses and honeymoon. on the moon.
All right, let's do some parlays, man. I know you got some lined up, and then you're gonna have to ask me some, and then I got a whole thing for you. But go ahead and do the 2 that you loaded up.
Okay, these are the 2 I loaded
I like
up.
this.
I don't know. You haven't even heard it yet.
That's why I like it.
You might be. Okay, here we go. Anytime touchdown. Give me some Debo.
Oh,
We brought him up once again. Anytime touchdown. Travis Kelce.
Oh,
Anytime touchdown. It's going to be a high-scoring game. Give me Rashid Rice.
oh, how you think it's gonna be a house
Playoffs?
game?
Give me Brandon Ayuk. To go
All these people
over-
scoring touchdowns?
No. He's going to get over 60. He has to have 61 yards or more
Oh, when did the touchdown stop?
after Rashid Rice.
Okay, and then Ayuk gets
And then-
what?
61 or more receiving yards.
Okay.
Rashid Rice will get 67 or more receiving yards.
Are these custom numbers or are these Vegas numbers?
These are the ones I just put, so
Okay.
if you follow, well, you can't really follow me because I'm not on Twitter.
Allergic to Twitter. This guy.
Debo Samuels catches 5 passes or more. Brandon Ayuk catches 5 passes or more.
Oh, Lord. This is the same parlay?
Yep.
$2 when you're 10 million.
No, it's not that bad. Because a lot of, 60 yards for a receiver is not that far of a stretch. It's not 99 yards.
All right, let's keep
I do
going.
have one more anytime touchdown because I forgot Christian McCaffrey. And then I gave Nick Bosa a sack. So that's all of them. That is 9 different things
non-leg.
have to happen. 9 leg. It's plus 7,500. So
$10 wins you 7,000?
750. That's it. It's easy. This is easy.
That doesn't seem
Trust me.
easy at all. That's a lot of shit that has to happen.
I think you've been drinking. You're making it a lot.
I'm
worse
definitely
than it
drinking.
is.
This is 100 proof, baby. All right, check me out. Do your other one real quick.
Oh Jesus! Are you going to make it more difficult?
No,
This time,
I
or can I
haven't
just
made
speed
anything.
through it?
These are your
Can I speed
parlays.
through it? Apparently, he's going to make it difficult.
All right,
Please, audience, please stay with us.
we hear it.
Here we go. We got the over-under. I got the over at 44.5. I got the under the Chiefs points. They can only score up to 21 points. So 21.5 under. Over 23.5 San Fran points. So 24-21 kind of game is what I'm hoping for. You got George Kittle, anytime touchdown. Rashid Rice, anytime touchdown. I got 8.5 tackles for Fred Warner. I got 4.5 tackles for Trent McDuffie. And I took the 49ers spread at this point at 2.5. That $10 will win you $750 as well.
All
So
right.
I just pretty much gave $1,500 to the audience.
I like that, and that's
welcome.
awful nice of you, man. Thank you. I was part of the audience for that. I had never heard those parlays before, and I'm going to bet them because I always bet your parlays, buddy. I believe
Like
in
to
you.
lose?
I believe in you, man. So, all right. So, for the second half of my parlays, this is what we're going to do. You're going to give me 2 8-leg parlays of any props you want, and I'll do them live, and we'll see how much they add up to. You
What are you
pick the
talking
props.
about?
You pick the touch. If you want a touchdown, if you want receiving yards, whatever it is, you pick the prop. I will answer it, and we'll make it 2 8-leg parlays.
Okay. I want first score. Could be team or person.
First score, give me Kittle.
Ooh, I like that. I do like that. Rushing yards for Christian McCaffrey.
What is the line? What is the?
I would have to look it up. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, I'm putting you on the spot. My bad.
No, you're good. All good. Let's see. I was just doing it off my phone, so let me do that. Let's see. Christian. Where is the prop bets?
Shout out to the chat, man. I'm sorry that's not showing up on screen tonight. I see y'all though.
Sorry, there's 303 different prop bets, so it's going to take. me a
For
while.
rushing yards, I would say McCaffrey gets north of 60, but I don't know what the Vegas line is. Let me see if I can pull it up faster than you.
Yeah, probably.
I was trying to use most of my mental capacity for.
I know. I'm distracting you now. You can blame
You
me
know what I
for
mean?
this
So
stuff.
if I don't
This is
hit,
what he's trying to do.
we know what's up. Let's see here.
Yeah.
Glad
Christian
y'all are with
McCaffrey,
us.
total
Hey, we do this
rushing yards.
in real time, and when we hit it, y'all like watch something awesome happen in front of you.
So McCaffrey total rushing yards.
Yes.
Right now, the over/under is 91.5.
Under. There we go.
Under. Okay.
You know that kind of stuff.
There you go.
See there? Yeah.
All right. Passing yards for both quarterbacks. This will be the third and fourth.
Okay.
So the passing yards. I gotta find that now.
Before you find it, I'm gonna guess that for Mahomes it's 260, and that for Purdy it's 220. I'm guessing. I haven't looked.
I gotta find. I mean, this is crazy.
All right, hold on, let's see if I can find it too. Let's see here.
See, I did mine ahead of time.
Yeah,
because I
but
was
see, that's awesome.
responsible.
If it hits, it is.
Yeah. People don't care. Like, give me 5 minutes. As long as I can win.
All right, here we go. So I got Mahomes, but you need to find it so that you can make the parlay. I got Mahomes at 262. I was damn close. I said 260.
Yeah.
Give me That's a great number. Give me the under. 262
Okay.
and a half. And then, let's see, Brock Purdy, I said 220, so they have him at 240.
248 and a half.
I got 246 and a half right here. All right, so I will take the under on Brock Purdy as well. I'm taking the under on both. I think these ground games.
What was the first one? Kittle to score first?
Yeah, Kittle will score first. Then I had under 90 whatever yards for McCaffrey.
Yeah.
And then I had both the unders on Mahomes and Purdy. I think some defense plays in this game, y'all.
All right.
So you got, that's what, 4 legs?
I got 4 legs.
You got to put 4 more on me. All right, let me give you some anytime touchdowns. Let me just throw some anytime touchdowns at you for that.
Hold on. This is saying the following selections are not to be used together. This is stupid.
Hold on. I'll do it real quick. Hold on. All right, so I got touchdown scores. I got
Sorry, let me use your brain power. How about Isaiah Pacheco? This will be number 5.
yes, he scores.
Okay.
I just did that as well. I also have McCaffrey scoring.
What about Kelsey? This should be an easy one, but
I have Kelsey scoring as well. Now that's 7 legs, right?
6.
We got Purdy and Mahomes under. Kittle first touchdown. Pacheco, McCaffrey, Kelsey. Now on some bookies, that Kittle first touchdown you can couple with a Kittle anytime touchdown. So see if you can do that, because if he gets it anytime, of course he also gets the first, right?
Yes, but I can't do that on mine.
All right.
We
So
should really sync up.
I like that. Can I leave it at 6 legs? I like that part of it.
Yeah.
So what does that get me?
Well, I don't know. I can't. Won't let me go.
All right, the $10. Oh, I like that. Now here you go. Brock Purdy and Mahomes under. The Kittle first touchdown. Pacheco, McCaffrey, and Kelsey all score as well. $10 bet gets you $5,164. Come on.
What is wrong with that?
Where we at? That seems reasonable, right? All those things can happen.
Very easily.
You're going to know
I
after
think
the first
getting a lot of
touchdown
money
scored
off-
if you're alive or not.
I think you're getting a lot of money off that Kittle being the first player to score.
Yeah, that was
That's
that
where
was
the
big.
money's coming from.
All right, so let me do that, and then my other one is I'll just do one quick. I'll do it on my own end. Sorry, man, I didn't mean to put you on the spot. All right, let's go to. I'm gonna go to anytime touchdown scores. I'm just gonna do that. Let's see, Super Bowl. So I think all those people will score. So I'm going to leave it at those 4. I think Purdy, Mahomes, I think Kittle, Pacheco, McCaffrey, and Kelsey all score. So that's only 14 points a team. That makes sense. You'll probably have a weird player score, but I don't have time to try to figure out who that is.
It's going to be Kyle Juszczyk.
Is that who? Kyle Juszczyk?
Yeah.
All right now. Actually, I'm just going to do it just on that. Because $10 on just those 4 people to score touchdowns is $947.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing. Shit. Nothing. Not a damn thing. So we're going to do that. $947, baby. Talk to me.
Man, the tulips came out for you. It's a nice, beautiful background. It must be Dustin, because when it's this beautiful, nothing could go wrong.
I'm about to be tiptoeing through the tulips on the way to the 2 bands, because I'm going to win my parlays for the Super Bowl. Yeah. It's time for last call, baby. Talk to me. What we got, man? Time for
Right.
Let's Go. Go on with it, man. Tell me what we got.
All right. So I started a thing this week.
Oh,
Started kind of trying to get back in shape. I'm
Oh.
very sore.
I understand.
My knees busted. And, I'm trying to, just kind of put my head down and make it through this week.
Yeah.
Because I already talked too much shit. So I
Oh,
joined my wife's gym. And she's a kick-ass. Everybody loves her, all that stuff. And, yeah, I know I outpunted my coverage when I married Jen. Very beautiful, whatever. But, man, everybody talks about her. And I said, I don't want to be on her team. I want to kick her ass. And I had a strategy. But now I'm all like, oh, shit. I bit off too much than I could chew. So I might have to take what I said back. But since I already talked too much shit, I'm not here to back down. I'm going for it.
Go for
I'm
it,
going to
baby.
beat Jen in my
Got
challenge.
to. Man, you can't be doing. Man, this 100 proof. Ain't no 80 proof. Ain't no liqueur. 100 proof that shit. Yeah, that's right.
Lymphedema.
I just want to talk about how great it's been to be doing this podcast with you. You know I love you. This is a great time. I thank y'all, everybody that's here. Jay, Joel Bones, King Dingling, former King Dingling, Marshawn Lynch, Roger Goodell, all y'all that tune into the show. Man, it's been a great season. I can't wait for the off season. I wait to see what's next. If you didn't hear, Nick Saban's going to ESPN. I wonder why he got another chance in the playoffs. I don't know if that y'all believe in reality or not. It's crazy. It's crazy times. They must have just started those negotiations after they lost in the playoffs. Yeah, they only negotiated for the last 3-4 weeks, and that's been it. I'm sure for as much money as that is, that's all it's been doing. Yeah.
Because that would be called collusion.
Dude, follow us on Twitter at 100ProofFB. Don't forget to hit the bell, hit the like, hit the sub. Follow us. We're going to keep going on all off season and every season that ever comes and happens. We here. I hope you have a great Super Bowl party, great Super Bowl time. Hope your team wins. But more importantly, may all your parlays come through and may all the women be satisfied. From the Rocky Mountains of Utah down to the Panhandle of Florida, this is 100 Proof Football. Keep it 100. We out.